Local 4 News starts now with a forewarned weather alert.
Right now, the rain is falling and snow is falling too, depending on where you are. But don't let that rain give you any false sense of relief. Things are changing as we speak, and it's going to get worse. We are watching this morning's snow wash away, but the wet roads mixed with freezing temperatures is going to make for tricky travel. More snow and that quick drop is going to be a problem on the area roadways and even on sidewalks and parking lots for that matter. We just learned that the winter weather advisory is now expanded. It includes Livingston, Macomb, and Oakland counties. That'll go through 4 p.m. That also means 43 communities in Michigan, counties I should say, are currently under winter weather alerts due to accumulating snow. So many folks to the north of the city of Detroit are dealing with this. Information on the Forewarn Weather app is always there for you. Push directly to your cell phone. It's very convenient. You can also expect another 2 inches of snow. Don't want to give away Ron's forecast here, but you can see accumulating snow is going to continue throughout the day. So maybe a few rounds of shoveling and snow blowing on the driveways as we are heading through the rest of the day today. Boy, are we just getting a wallop around here. Thanks for joining us this noon. The key message really is right now that the threat is not over. So thanks for joining us as we try to get you prepared for what sounds like we're going to deal with this refreezing. Whenever you think of ice, it's just, I mean, snow is hard, but you think about ice and that is just something that's equalizes everybody. It's hard on everyone.
Yeah, and Rhonda, as you and anyone who's been out this morning or now this afternoon knows, it's a slushy, heavy, wet snow.
I was buried in snow on my way in at 3 in the morning. It wasn't even slushy. It was just.
Wasn't even slushy.
Oh, man, we were blazing a trail. But yes, this heavy wet snow is dangerous.
It is. And with that freezing up later on, it is going to be much like a block of ice for any of that snow that is not removed from the sidewalks or the streets. Winter weather advisory for all communities here in Southeast Michigan north of 8 Mile. That includes you in Livingston, Oakland, Macomb counties, Genesee, Lapeer, St. Clair, Sanilac, and all of the Thumb. This advisory goes until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Now, south of 8 Mile, we're still going to be seeing the transition back to snow, but we are not going to be picking up the amounts that we can see in our northern communities, which range from about 1 inch or 2 of additional snowfall on top of already significant snowfall in some communities. So here on the Zach Track 480 radar, what you'll notice is that we have the green, the rain that is right around 696 and southward. Even as you go farther toward the north in Macomb County, you start to see some of that rain all the way north as far as Washington Township. You go farther toward the north, you see mostly snow, and that's where we're still picking up snow at this time, and it will stay snow. How much are we going to be picking up? We're going to get more into those totals. And how much have we picked up already? That is coming up in just a few minutes. Rhonda?
Boy, but if you're in that pink area or north of it, you probably don't even want to leave the house right now. The snow, the rain, the dropping temperatures, it's all making for some really slick conditions depending on where you are. So let's get out to our reporters. Amaya Kuznicki, she is joining us live with the latest conditions where you are. So tell us where you are and how it looks there in Oakland County.
Yeah, we're in the area of Telegraph in 13 Mile, and right now it doesn't look too bad on the roads, but there are areas of that deep slush. Really bad areas right now are these turnarounds. We're actually going to go through one right now for you, and we are in a big live truck, so I want you to remember that. But if you have trucks that are lower to the ground or cars lower to the ground, we saw some cars struggling to get out of this slushy situation over here. And then we did see a few plow trucks out. They're out salting and getting some of that excess slush off of the ground, what they can do. But, you know, it is just be cautious and drive careful. I know a lot of people look around and they think that it's not that bad. But as you said, we're only going to get into colder temperatures and this could all freeze over. So it's just best to stay safe or stay home.
Isn't that the truth? Thank you, Amaya. This morning's snow is making for some heavy lifting for those shovels. It is just the beginning, too. Will Jones and his muscles, they're out right now. Are you helping folks clear their driveways? At least?
I appreciate you acknowledge the muscles here. You know, we're off to a good start this morning. It is a beautiful day. The snow is still falling here. But yeah, a lot of people are doing some heavy lifting today because of the snow. Take a look at this driveway here. This just gives you an idea of how much snow has fallen here. We are in Waterford Township. This is LaSalle Avenue, just east of Telegraph here. So we've seen a couple people out on this block shoveling their snow. We spoke with one gentleman who has been out a few times. We're going to get to that sound in just a moment, but I want to show you what happens once people clear out their driveway. I want to show you what it looks like here on the street. You can see a lot of snow in this subdivision here. There hasn't been someone who has come through to plow. So this is what people are going to be encountering when they pull out their driveway. But let's get back to this gentleman who has been out a couple times already shoveling his driveway. Here's what he had to say.
I don't mind it, especially if my grandkids, I can come out and make a snowman with them, where I was going to do that early this morning. But I was, after shoveling what I did, it was pretty tuckered out, so I figured I was going to rest. Then when I started seeing it coming out, I thought, well, I'm going to wait.
Now, this snow is pretty heavy, so if you're not in good shape, get someone else to do it because it could be extremely difficult. That gentleman we talked to, he said he wouldn't advise for seniors or the elderly to do it, but he is in good shape. He's only 69, so he's not up there yet enough to, stay inside. He can get out and do it multiple times, and he's going to be back out later today. He's taking a break, and then he's going to come out and shovel and have a little snowball fight with his grandchildren. We're live in Waterford Township. Will Jones, Local 4.
That's right. 69 is young, but his grandkids should be out there doing the shoveling. I'm just saying. But taking frequent breaks is definitely good advice. So you should help him out, Will.
I will.
All right. Well, you see how beautiful it is out there. I'm sure you've been taking pictures of all that snow and your snowmen or snow women. So make sure that you send us those pictures to show us how it's impacting travel or just how you're enjoying it. So you can share it with us on clickondetroit.com or our Forewarn weather apps. Both of those apps will take you to My Pics, where you can upload your pictures and we'll share some on the air. And with all the kids off of school today is a great day to bring your child with you and give back to the community. Show them how important it is to support Toys for Tots. We're at Kroger all day today on this snow day in Southgate on Fort Street, collecting new and unwrapped toys so that kids in our community can feel the magic of the Christmas holiday. And Jason Colthorpe has been out there all morning long. Have we been seeing some great folks showing up and giving back?
So amazing. I'm going to introduce you to a couple in about 30 seconds, but Rhonda, you know how I love to make you jealous. I just want to show you a couple of the things that we've gotten. How about a mini Pac-Man game? Look at this. Your favorite from the Avengers, Bro Thor. I know how you love Bro Thor. Cars game here. And I also know, Rhonda, how you love to ride bikes, brand new bikes, around grocery stores. Oh my God, there's people coming. That was almost a diss. What? Ah! Oh. They need a stop sign in this Kroger. I've been telling them for years, we're going to actually call the investigators, and we're going to get a stop sign for for aisle 68 in this main thoroughfare.
Investigating you? What are you doing?
That was, give me this. All right, so Karen's here. That could have been an investigation.
Yeah, that would have been illegal bike riding at Kroger. I don't know what you're doing.
She's a good reporter.
Yeah,
you yanked this away. All right, so Karen's here. Karen just got here, and you've seen some great folks come here. And now check this out.
Oh,
we're going to walk.
Phyllis
yes,
from Wyandotte.
But
First of all, they need their own sitcom. I'm telling you, they're amazing.
Look what they got. You want to talk about new bikes? Look at what they got here. This gorgeous Huffy Girls bike. And Karen was just chatting with these ladies. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you for doing this.
We enjoy that.
Yes.
Makes our hearts feel so good.
And tell me about not just, you could have grabbed something small, which is great too, and we appreciate all of it, but that's a really beautiful bike.
Well,
it is. Somebody said on your television station that they needed bikes. And so it makes our heart feel good that we're able to do this.
It does.
Yes, it does.
And they've been over here kibitzing with Karen the whole time.
They said this morning you went to breakfast at 85, a new restaurant in town.
Right,
They've got a great yogurt parfait.
Right on North Street, can't miss it.
Yeah, can't miss it. And then they went to Meyer, they picked up the bike. They have been neighbors for 60 years, so Phyllis and Shirley know everything.
Can you set this up as a sitcom on Local 4 Plus for us?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They need their own show.
All right, hang on. Follow me. We're running out of time. Ladies, thank you. Check this out. So all day we've been asking for folks to donate, and we've been in a tight spot because of the weather, right? Rhonda, you saw we had hardly anything earlier today. Well, look at where we are now. You saw that was kind of barren in there, and it's because We unloaded it already twice. Look what we have in the big truck. Check this out.
Plenty of room.
Whoa.
Be careful. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. All right, I've been jumping in this truck all morning, and that's the first time I felt that.
Oh, sure.
We have 6 pallets of toys now, and we can fill it up with 22. So we have 6 hours to go. Rhonda, give them the details on what they need to do.
You got it. And honestly, I thought you staged that near collision there in the aisle. No?
I did. Yes, that was me. Being
all right,
an awesome
you staged
BMX
that on the
bandit
bike
from back in the day.
All right, great work out there, and so great to see so many people showing up, even in the inclement weather. That means a whole lot to the kids that are going to benefit. The Local 4 team will be at the Kroger store on Fort Street to collect those toys in Southgate until 6 p.m. tonight. And of course, in Southgate, it's raining and the roads aren't so bad. So please come and help us go for it for Toys for Tots.